Hey guys, Hopeless Hollow here, another video. This time we'll be taking a break from the spells so I can show you a bit about how D&D Beyond works. Today, we'll be managing your inventory. Now, I've chosen a rogue here because they tend to have a lot of items, if you catch my sneaky drift. So, we're just going to pop on over to inventory. You just finished creating your character, you got a whole bunch of stuff to manage. Alright, well, first you got to put on your equipment. You see this dagger, this leather armor, these short swords, you don't actually have them equipped. They're just in your bag, in the sheaths, yada yada yada. Alright, what you want to do is just press these boxes. It equips them right on. Now you could for things like short sword, just have it like this. Um, you could go over here and select a dual wield if you're dual wielding one of them. It automatically adjusts for you. So you could do the same thing with the dagger because you often dual wield daggers. So that's how you do that. If your weapon's adamantine or silvered, you should know if they are. Then you can click that here, and yeah. But what about the rest of your stuff? You got a lot of stuff over here. Why is it separated? Well, that's because this stuff down here is in this backpack. And it says right now we're only carrying 28.1 pounds. That's because we don't have our backpack on, which has all of this stuff. So to put it on, we just click this box right here. And whenever we want to take it off, we just do the exact opposite. And once we put it on, you'll notice that our weight goes up to 75.6, which is about correct. Alright, now my rogue has recently gone on a little plunder and has a bunch of gold. Now, you could have this exact amount of gold, but your gold might be split up between some stuff. Say you've got some electrum, some silver. Not too many people use electrum. So how do you do that? All right. Well, first method is to double click on it. Then you can just click the buttons and raise it. That is not long enough for you. You can just type in the amount, and then you just click off of it. The second method is the method they provide down here. So to gain some platinum, I'll just put in like 5, and then click the add button, and it adds 5 platinum. You could do this with multiple simultaneously. See, I have 2 numbers there, add, and it adds both there. If I spend some money, I could do this, and you'll see it disappears. It's 56 of them. If I spend some more, I could do this and this for different numbers, just like when we added, and it subtracts both. Lifestyle expenses, basically this is only really for downtime. When you have large amounts of time that you don't do adventure. A time skip if you watch various shows like anime. So yep, you just choose what kind of lifestyle your character would be living at that during that time skip. Most would be modest or comfortable, considering what adventurer you are. I'll just go with comfortable. And if you want to know more, you could just read the details here. It changes depending on which one you have. So wealthy has wealthy details, and so on. If you need to add something to your inventory, you click Manage Inventory, and this will pop up. You could sort it by armor, potion, ring, rod, scroll, staff, wand, weapon, wondrous, which is a lot of magical items, other gear, which is the non-magical items. If you're proficient in it, if it's just a common item, if it's just a magical item, if it's a container like a backpack or other things you could put stuff in. So yeah, you can just add that here. So I'll add an alms box to keep all my handy dandy alms. Yep, just equip that. But I could use some other things like let's see, some alchemist fire if I want to commit arson. Everyone loves that. All right, so you add it. That's not a container. You click the add button, and then you choose where to add it to. I'm going to have that at the ready and not in my bag. Oh, it could be funny to have in my alms box. I'll put it in my alms box. Now I have alchemist fire in my alms box. Ain't that fun? And if you click this button here, it'll give you a description of it, its weight, its gold cost, its tags, and you can add more than one at once. So I could put 9 alchemist fire in my alms box. Now, here's another thing. You see how these two don't stack? Well, there's a simple solution. Over here, when you click on it, you just reduce it to 0. Or just straight up delete it. And you can just put one over here. Boom. Now I have a stack of 10. Alright. Now, some of you might be wondering, hey, what's this attunement down here? I'll show you. So, if you have, this only matters if you have a magical item that requires attunement. So let's find one. This Cloak of Protection right here says it requires attunement. So let's add one. And we're going to put it in our equipment, since we're going to be wearing that. Alright, so we equip it, like usual. And when it requires attunement, you should have read the attunement rules by now. But if you haven't, you can attune to it over a short rest or a long rest. And once you have, you click this button here. And it attunes it to you. You can only have 3 items attuned at a time, which you should know. And its effects appear on the sheet. So Cloak of Elvenkind makes it so perception checks are made with disadvantage to try to see you. And your stealth checks made to hide have advantage, as it shows here. My stealth over here, which is normally a +7 because of my +3 dexterity, and my expertise, giving me my proficiency bonus doubled as a bonus, now has advantage, which is indicated by this icon here when you're not clicked on it, and when you are clicked on it here, which tells you what gives you advantage, and if you click on that, it brings you to the magic item, and tells you in what conditions that it works in while the hood is up and making checks to hide. And that is how you manage your inventory. So yeah, that's all for now. Bye.